Good morning, welcome to this chilly Saturday. We're up here at Cleveland Hopkins International Airport, starting off with a heavy Boeing 767, flight 3772. United Airlines 767-400 inbound from Washington Dulles, be picking up the Cleveland Browns. Into their game, I believe, against the Jets. Southwest Airlines flight 3454, 737 inbound from Midway. Of course, we are right in the middle of the government shutdown right now. The FAA restricting 10% of flights at 40 of the major airports in the U.S. We're not directly impacted by that, but since the airlines are cutting a lot of their flights that are going to their hubs back, we are dealing with a lot of cancellations up here. About everyone, the air traffic controllers, TSA, everyone is still hoping to get a paycheck soon. You know, our spotting group up here took some breakfast up to the air traffic controllers yesterday. Hoping to do more things like that to help people out as go through some difficult times. Frontier 2410 inbound from Atlanta. Got to send my condolences out to everyone impacted by the tragic UPS accident down in Louisville earlier this week. I saw the MD-11s were grounded this morning for UPS and FedEx. Western Global's still flying theirs, it looks like, but they make up the bulk of their fleet, so they probably have to. But my condolences to all those who lost loved ones in that or are recovering. Terrible tragedy down there. I've been down there a few times, always had a great time, always enjoyed seeing the UPS MD-11s when they come in up here. Pretty creepy to think I've actually been right where that happened. I drove around the airport looking for a spot a couple of years ago. Hope for a quick recovery to those that are recovering, and hoping that they find those people that are still missing, and get to the bottom of it quickly. But just a terrible tragedy down there. Got a local connection as well. One of the pilots was a pilot at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base in Dayton. So, American Airlines 2424, 737 inbound from DFW. See a Western Global MD-11 is taking off from Rickenbacker here in a little bit. Wish I was down there for that. Southwest 4499 inbound from Baltimore. Frontier Flight 2968 inbound from Phoenix. Southwest Airlines flight 3476 inbound here for 6 left. Meanwhile, on the other runway, we got something taking off. Delta heading back to Atlanta.
Right turn when able, and you can taxi Golf Alpha across runway 6 right.
The fog almost reminds me of JFK when I went out there this summer for Pan Am. Our best to grab it as long as we can here as it goes out into the mist that has moved in here in Seattle. I'm in Cleveland, Ohio. Gross. According to the National Weather Service, this little light rain shower is supposed to be out of here around 3. Hopefully they're right. The FlexJet came in from Akron, Canton. Not sure where it's heading though. There's the SkyWest CRJ. This will be flight 5005. They're heading to Chicago O'Hare. The Delta Connection CRJ is almost here. There's a United and another CRJ behind it. They look like they're heading over towards us. So he's turning right or turning left. So he's coming over to 6 right. So maybe just due to traffic, they brought him over that way. That may be what they're doing. I get photoed by a Delta CRJ. There is that. Aircraft will be heading to JFK as the American Eagle heads to LaGuardia. Delta Connection CRJ heading out. This aircraft is heading to, I believe this was heading to JFK, and the one in the back is heading to Detroit. I may have that backwards. There's an Endeavor CRJ heading out. We got a United 737 that's going to be lining up behind it, heading to Chicago O'Hare. There's another Delta Connection CRJ. Through the mist and the rain and the fog. And now the wind has kind of picked up a little bit too.
contact Cleveland Center 120.77.
United heading out. And if you're just joining us, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you're enjoying your Saturday. We're up here at Cleveland Hopkins International Airport. It's about 45 degrees today. Light rain falling out of the north. We have a United 767 on the field, the Cleveland Browns charter to New York a little bit later on today. The Browns face the Jets. Which hopefully will be heading out sooner rather than later. It's cold, it's foggy, the visibility's down a little bit. Not as bad as it looks on the camera, there's some moisture in the lens. Connection flight, they're still holding, so United Express is going to head to Dulles. CRJ 550 operated by GoJet this afternoon. Surprised by the amount of regional aircraft today with the FAA mandated 10% reduction in flights. I'm surprised. Of course, I guess airlines have to utilize their fleets the best that they can, but I'm a little surprised that we didn't see less flights but more larger aircraft like 737s and Airbuses and that sort of thing. Maybe they're using all they have and that's why, but we'll have to kind of see how things go over the next coming days and coming weeks, the longer that this shutdown goes on. Hopefully they're able to get a plan here very, very soon. Here's Frontier. The connection heading out. So where today, every time it quits, like it dries up and it quits raining, I dry my lens, and like as soon as I do that, it starts to rain again. I do have the lens hood on too. It's just the wind is blowing the rain into the lens. This aircraft is inbound from Denver. So we're going to go ahead and wrap it up for now, just to get out of the rain. We don't want everything to get ruined here. But thank you guys so much for being here. Sorry for the rain. We'll do the best we can. Hopefully it clears up, and we'll get that 767 for you. Showing 416 now. So we'll keep an eye on that. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Stay warm, stay safe. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button down below if you haven't done so already. We'll catch you next time from Cleveland Hopkins International Airport. Have a great afternoon, everybody.